2, 1. You're listening to Just OK Gamers, where this week, I think I'm getting a little buzzing on my wrist here. You guys getting that?
Guido, we've been called.
Oh, are we being activated?
What is this? What's going on?
Yeah, looks like we are...
Are we officially humanity's last best hope?
We are. The four of us.
No, the odds of all of us being agents are extraordinarily high.
I know. I thought I would have to leave you
Surprise.
guys behind. I'm so happy that we get to do this together.
My favorite 3 other people in the world.
I just got an update. Apparently a terrorist just shat on a stack of $20 bills and they're just being handed out.
Oh.
Well, that's unsanitary.
I'm going to head over there. I'll meet you guys later.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I'm also going to head over there and I'll meet you there.
No, we'll meet the other 2 guys later.
You know what?
Okay, wait,
I'm
no,
gonna
let's
get
get
outta
this
here,
straight.
and-
Hold on. Who's meeting who where?
Well, you and I are going to go, and then they're going to stay here and hold down the fort.
Okay, you guys hold down the fort. Me and Nancy are going to meet there.
Nah.
No, I think
can I go with you guys?
we've all been called. I
I
think
don't want to
Millpool and I
stay
should
behind.
come.
That's so boring.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to do it, Mill.
What if we die?
Well, that's the risk
I mean,
of
I
being an
kind of want to
agent.
die, so...
Wait.
This isn't a laughing matter now.
We're division agents.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. I just laugh at
Remember
everything.
your training, Nonheim. God.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll meet you guys there.
Oh, bye.
We're just
Fine.
okay and we play some games. We're just okay,
Okay,
gamers.
garbage.
Thanks for listening to episode 152.
152.
152 of the Just OK Gamers podcast. My name is Guido, and I'm also here with...
Agent Wally.
Agent Millpool.
Agent Orange.
Like, toxic gas?
That was funny.
Yeah, good job, Nasty.
I like that. I like that.
You got a winner. You get one every now and then. There you go.
Improv classes are finally paying off.
They're paying
Every
off,
now
baby.
and then. Noun, like his last name?
So, here we are. We're doing a podcast. We played a lot of The Division this past week. And
We got activated, but we're still doing the podcast.
right.
Yeah.
Because we care about you guys that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humanity's going to have to
If you walk around in The Division, you can hear this like pirate podcast radio bullshit going on. That's us.
Really?
Yeah, we changed our name to Pirate Podcast Radio.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't realize we played that well in Manhattan.
Yeah. Oh, we got a huge Manhattan following.
Yeah,
mean,
thanks, Josh.
There's nothing else to listen to.
Right. It's just forced on in all the safe houses.
That's awful.
Just OK Gamers, when the world collapses, is just forced on every radio band in the nation. And people just have to
Or-
listen to us talk about common corpse and shit.
It's like some kind of Mad Max Orwellian nightmare future where like future generations are just raised on us.
See, I feel like it'd be the other way. Like, we would cause the end of the world because of our shit jokes and cum jokes.
Oh, so we're on the other side of
Yeah.
the division.
We're on the
Oh.
terrorist side of the division.
Oh, what a twist.
Whoa.
And we got activated.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a good story. I like it.
Double agents.
Yeah, what if one of the division agents became a terrorist?
All right, spoilers.
I don't know. What would
Spoilers.
happen? I don't know. It might be part of the game.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait. Is that the story?
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's the
I'm
whole
very-
me
point
neither.
of the dark zone.
Oh.
It's hinted at that rogue elements may exist, but nothing has been proven yet.
Yeah,
Right.
uh-huh.
Yeah, the opposite of the division is the United.
Oh, States of America?
States?
Yep.
Damn it, you took my joke.
Oh, how's that feel?
Gotta be faster, boys!
So, you guys do anything fun this week? Anything interesting? Anything at all?
Started Improv 102.
Ooh,
On Monday.
how many people in your class?
We got like 13. It's a big
Dang.
class.
Wow. Yeah, it's huge.
It's a lot of fun, though. It's hard. It makes me think a lot. We started doing gibberish, and I suck at gibberish.
Yeah.
Define gibberish. Like,
give us
moderation?
unintelligible. My gibberish?
Yeah, let's hear your gibberish.
Oh gosh,
Come on.
no. Shibidoo-ha, jibidoo-ha, jibidoo-ha, wadoo-dee-jibidoo-ha,
You
shia.
sound so dumb, you fucking idiot.
What does that teach?
It
you?
always
I don't
sounds
understand.
Asian whenever I do it. I don't know why.
A lot of the games require like gibberish, and then people will like translate what the gibberish is saying or act out what the gibberish is happening.
Right. Yeah. So it's like doing charades while talking, but not talking.
That's crazy. Oh, wow.
So
Wow,
No,
no,
it's just
astounded
like-
by that.
I am. I like charades, and I never actually thought about that kind of like extra layer of difficulty.
right,
Trying to
like
decipher
not
meaning out of
talking
something. Yeah.
while doing charades is hard.
Yeah.
Well, and then it's like not your normal charades though either, because like
Exactly.
ours was doing karate against kittens on the moon. So like doing karate was hard enough to try and get him to guess that, and then trying to like get him to guess that it was against cats and he was on the moon.
Oh, I could do that in a second. I'll get you guys all to go.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see
Yeah,
it,
let's
big
see it
talker.
right now. How would you do it?
Okay. Should I explain
You
it?
can't talk. No, you can't
yeah.
talk.
Well,
for
I
it.
have to talk. It's
No.
a fucking podcast, Nasty.
No, see,
can't
that's
talk.
the thing. You can't talk.
Just gestures. Just gestures.
Just gestures and gibberish. Let's
Here,
hear it.
I'll
Go.
explain the gestures that I would
Gestures
do.
and gibberish.
All right.
Okay, and I'll do your gibberish.
Okay. So first, I would do the Karate Kid crane.
Shiwada.
Yeah, the crane. So they'd be like, "Oh, karate, Karate Kid, karate, karate." I'd be like,
Karate,
"Shabba-dabba." Yeah, that's it.
Shabba-dabba.
And then Kitten, I'd be like, I'd be petting
Sure,
the cat,
sure.
you know.
Wow,
And
it
the
does
cat.
sound Asian.
And then on the moon, I'd be doing like a moonwalk kind of thing.
Kit-kya, chip-kya.
Oh, see, easy enough. You guys would
Yeah.
all understand that.
I got it. We did the
Hilarious.
moonwalk. He didn't understand, so I had to put him into the shuttle and blast him off to the moon.
Did
And
you
then he
do
got
Michael Jackson's moonwalk or the floaty kind of moonwalk?
it. No, the floaty moonwalk.
Ooh, what if you did Michael Jackson's?
Then he would think against Michael Jackson, between a cat and Michael Jackson.
No, I don't think so.
But I forgot that you can do like the normal like point in the air and twirl your fingers around to like signify where we are, you know?
yeah.
So I forgot about that part.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you are progressing in your improv classes. They're really paying off.
Oh, thanks.
Did any of
I forgot to mention that Kate came up to see me and at my show. I just realized that.
Cater's
So-
Gun Kate?
Yeah, she came up and hung out with us for a while and had some beers with us.
That's true. That's true. She, a former intern of the podcast.
I guess we did give her that official title at the
Yeah.
last con, didn't we?
Cool. Yeah. Millpool, you do anything in Boston? You settled down? Did you go out and explore a little bit?
Did we? Yeah, I think we went to the city and did something.
Oh, God.
I have a terrible memory. I was literally
Good
thinking
stuff.
today of like, what did I do in the past week?
I think
For me to talk about.
I don't know. They're built tall buildings there, so it probably was the city.
You make him sound like a simpleton.
I think that's the city, boys.
Yeah, I
No, you went and sung karaoke. What was your karaoke song? Here, I'm
I think that was,
explaining your
like,
week for
Yeah,
you.
Over 2
explain
weeks
his lead
ago.
Jesus.
I think that was before last week. But
Oh,
yes,
okay.
we did
Sorry. Yeah,
go sing
I got the
karaoke.
time frame wrong.
Right, that's why I didn't bring it up.
Did you sing Seal?
Yeah, we did. Kiss by a
Oh,
Rose.
it's a great song.
The lyrics
Remember when
were
Seal called in to
different.
the show?
The lyrics were
I
different.
do.
Yeah, a little bit in the karaoke version.
No, it's not different.
Is it okay? It's like "Kiss by a Rose" on the gray. Is it?
Yeah,
gray?
it's the
'Cause
gray.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. In
I
the
could have sworn we
karaoke
talked
version,
about this before.
in the karaoke version, they were saying "grave."
Oh, they were.
What?
I could have
Yeah.
swore it was grave
This is
myself.
weird.
No, it's gray.
Yeah,
it's definitely gray.
Grave made sense to me, but I thought it was gray.
Huh.
Yeah, we sung a crap load of karaoke. It was fun.
Hmm.
I'll take you guys there maybe when you come to Boston.
Oh,
I don't know.
karaoke.
Too many activities, not enough drinking.
Yeah, we need to just
you
sit
can-
somewhere and drink.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to have drinks in the room, but we did.
Look, you came to Milwaukee. We did activities.
badass.
We go to Boston.
We hung out,
We do
like,
what we do
4
in
times.
Milwaukee, and we sit and we drink. That's what we do.
Right. Yeah, and go to PAX.
Yeah. Nah, I don't even
Yeah.
want to do that.
No, we'll just go to Boston and drink and
Yeah.
fuck
Booze.
Just go on
sit
a
around and
4 or
booze.
5 day bender and just get blackout drunk every day.
Perfect. Sounds like
Shitting
my
our
weekend.
pants, pissing
What?
ourselves.
Oh yeah, I got blackout drunk.
I don't
want
want to shit my pants.
No, you have to.
I don't want to shit my
You
pants.
can wear
How
an
do we
adult
force him
diaper.
to shit?
Oh, I
How do
can
we
make
force
you
him to
shit your
his
pants.
What, just by force of will, or like?
No, you just punch somebody in their
laxative?
butthole, and they automatically shit.
Really?
Yeah.
that
You
work?
didn't know about that? You know, it's a
Yeah,
little bit
you
of a
spread your cheeks and get punched in the butthole
Yeah.
and you poop.
You give it a
Poop
little
slides
speed
right out,
bag,
man.
like a
I gotta try that.
Yeah, but watch out for the nuts when you do the speed bagging.
Yeah,
They can
yeah.
get in the way.
It's like a loose garden hose.
And then you finally give it a good right hook. Hop up in
Wham!
there, give it a good
Yeah.
grasp, start yanking it out like you're a clown yanking out tissue.
Oh, you're
Nope,
making
it's out of your
sausages, you know?
pump, but instead it's out of your butt.
Right.
I wonder why we didn't get press passes for PAX.
Yeah, I wonder why too. It was really weird.
Fuck those guys. Fuck PAX.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see you guys there. So
Yeah, we'll see you all there. All right. That's good stuff. Wally, anything interesting?
My life has been work and then coming home.
Yeah, for me too. I had to work this weekend even though I wasn't supposed to, so like I have nothing to report at all.
nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
exciting happened.
No, I can't think of anything. I'm Millpool this week.
Wow.
All right. Well, what
I'll
do you guys
carry
think?
this, guys.
Should we head over to League of Legends?
Let's do it.
Okie dokie. Yo, I'm about to hit you with the segue on top of the league news with a little bit of esports mixed in, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Yo, how should I get it started? Fuck it, just get it started. These trash talking shoutcasters is nothing, league is garbage. When greed smite his target, leave it dearly departed. The host is clearly the hardest, but y'all listen regardless. When King Mike made a promise, I'm never breaking the code. Gets a segue, he can play for his mama, and the drama unfolds. My pod, hot as a sauna, always derail and joke. Suck dick so dirty, Millpool's mouth is full of soap, yo. Subscribe on Patreon. That was
That
K-Max
was fucking
segue.
sweet.
Thanks. That was fun to make. He wrote like the first half. And
I like the
finished it up.
Patreon plug at the end.
Yeah, you got to plug Patreon. So League of Legends, there's a new champion coming out.
Ooh boy.
I mean, why would we bury the lead? We might as well just talk
as well.
about whatever
Acknowledge
else
the
there.
elephant in the room, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah, clearly everybody is here to hear
an
about
elephant?
the brand new champion.
No, Rit. Oh, I thought it was the rotating game mode Q.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The game mode cue.
I'm
Aurelion.
excited.
She almost said.
Aurelion Sol. Aurelion
Yeah.
Sol. Am I saying that right? Aurelion Sol.
Aurelion Sol, I would imagine.
Sol. I think it's Sol.
Saul, better call Saul.
Wasn't Sol like the sun?
Well,
Sol's like the
Seoul-
sun.
Seoul's a city. And
Well, I mean, I figured since he's a celestially minded
Soul is
character.
also
solar?
the inner essence of you. You know that goes
That's
to
true.
heaven. And you know when
It's
you
also,
when you're a good boy, you go to heaven when you die.
it's also the fifth note.
If
like
you're
soul.
I'll
a
talk
bad
to
boy, you go to hell when you die. Your soul does. Your soul.
that.
Do
When
re
you
mi
die
fa
as a boy.
sol la di do.
Yep. All right, that's it for that champion. Let's move on.
And moving. Oh, let's move on now. Yeah.
So there's this stupid dragon coming out, the Star Forger. Do you think it's Forager? Like he's foraging for stars?
He's foraging for stars, clearly.
Yeah,
It's clearly not foraging.
it's definitely foraging. He's the Star Forager.
Come here, stars.
He's looking for him, creeping around. He's like he got a snout. He's a truffle sniffer, but for stars.
He's like a homeless guy waiting for his next fix of stars.
Just checking all those star dumpsters. So we'll just quickly go over his abilities. He's got a passive. It's these 3 stars that rotate around him, and they'll hit you kind of like Diana's orbs, but much larger range around him. Cool? You guys understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damage.
Well explained too.
Oh, thank you.
Good job. Good job.
wow.
I'm being serious.
Thanks, guys.
So far, this explanation, 5 out of 5.
Oh, 5 out of 5.
Well, 5 out of 5.5.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if we could go higher, we should. Like, we should maybe 6 out of 5. Let's break the mold.
Let's not get crazy.
Let's not get too crazy.
His Q ability is this star surge thing where he basically shoots out a galaxy. And
Pretty sweet.
The core of a newborn star.
yeah,
It's pretty sweet.
yeah.
So
That's pretty sweet.
And then it
can grow.
explodes. It explodes. You can shoot it out and explode it yourself too, much like Anivia's Q, her ice ball. Huh?
Wouldn't the detonation of the core of a star cause an explosion so vast that it would annihilate everything?
I think it should do that. It should create a black hole and then all
just
of
end the
suck
game.
is ripped.
in.
Just
Yeah,
gets sucked
that's
into.
that's a fair
crashes
point.
for
It would be a
everyone.
black hole, I think, of a collapsing core.
Insta
Your
ending,
hard drive
insta
deletes
game
itself.
ending.
The computer shuts down.
It starts
No boot
crumpling
detected.
into itself.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, my foot's stuck in it now.
Oh, now I'm dying. I don't know why I'm narrating my death.
Oh, yeah. This hurts
Thanks,
a lot,
Ryan.
but really cool. His W is Celestial Expansion, which his passive, which we had mentioned earlier, with the 3 stars that rotate around him. He kind of just pushes them out. Just there's a farther range.
Pushes him out of his butt.
And
Yep.
I think they rotate past.
This butt.
His little butt. And it costs mana to have him that far out. I guess it would be good for team fights, right? You know?
Yeah. So his Q doesn't explode as long as it's within the range of the rotating stars.
Ah, I see.
And his Q actually grows in size when it stays in that range.
Yeah.
So he can shoot it out and then he follows it. And it grows like super big and
Yeah,
it
like
can
an
stun
erection.
everyone.
Yeah,
like
a
an
listener,
erection.
Nighthawk, played a bot game, and he got it to grow to like bigger than the width of the lane, and like to encompass the nexus and both of the turrets by the time that it got to the enemy nexus. It was pretty crazy.
Interesting. Good job, Nighthawk. There's
Yeah.
your shout out for the year. No more.
Yeah,
No more. No, he's dead to us now.
Be happy.
He also has an E ability. This is a new thing that Riot added, which is E abilities. No other champ had an E ability before
abilities.
him.
I'm going to have to add that key to my keyboard.
Yeah, please. Everybody install your E keys because you're going to be using Comet of Legend. Okay?
Had no use of E before.
I like the name.
Yeah, me too.
So the Dragon Boy, he gets a little move speed passive, and I don't know what else.
He can also fly over obstacles when he
Yeah,
activates
that's his
it.
active. I was talking about his passive nasty.
Oh, sorry.
God, nasty.
Gosh, quit rushing ahead.
Be faster on that. You said you were gonna pick this one up.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, he can fly over shit if you activate it, but he also gets some sort of stacks for something. Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
But
you
only
have
in
to
a
have
straight
max
line.
stacks to be
Oh,
able to
and
fly.
yeah, if he turns too sharp, he slows down.
Yeah, or if he takes damage.
He also has his ultimate ability, Voice of Light, where he shoots out this big old wave of starfire, as they call it. Starfire is a
Starfire.
hero, isn't it?
Starfire.
Marvel
Yeah.
hero?
Marvel hero, yeah.
Starfire. Maybe not. Maybe that's, I don't know. Into a direction. It's
No,
a-
that's the chick, right?
Sounds like an illegal drug.
Purple hair, orange skin, bathing suit kind of an outfit.
yeah, isn't that DC though?
I can't remember actually,
know.
but I know it. Like, I think that's who it is, though.
So he shoots out this beam of starfire, and it damages people who are struck by it. It also slows them.
And knocks him back if they're close enough.
Yeah, if they're close, it'll knock him back to his outer ring of the stars that float around him. So there you go, the Just OK version of the sneak preview of Aurelion Sol, the Star Forager. Take that and write home about it. Tell your mama.
Put it in a book.
Yep, put it in the books.
Publish it.
Yeah. Publish that shit. Call Penguin Publishing Company.
Yeah, fucking Penguin, Scholastic
And then
bitch.
And then have it sell really well on Amazon and get a gratuity.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
And then maybe start up your own publishing firm where you hire other people to publish their books.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, and then find a wife and have some children.
Yeah, and then fucking get a fucking fixed rate mortgage and buy a nice house, bitch.
Have a good retirement and die happy.
Yeah.
Save money for your fucking funeral.
And be the whole time be a good boy so you go to heaven, like we said earlier with your soul.
Until God I said hi.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
fucking bitch.
Fuck you.
That's a good bit.
So, patch notes.
Yeah, nasty. You ready for these patch
let's
notes
do
here? Is this
Do
is
it.
this something you're ready for?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Bearing, mark, set, shoot, fire on.
It's time for nasty 60 sex experiment.
Oh, jeez.
On your mark, get set, go.
Nar's base damage is up. Hecarim's E moves faster and his knockback is based now on how close he is to you. J4's W cooldown is 12 seconds flat, and his ult now does AoE damage inside of the circle and costs 100 flat mana. Cog's attack speed per level is going up. His Q costs less mana, and his W has a base AD, but does not grant attack speed per rank like it used to. Nautilus's E is down, Pantheon's E is down, and his ult has a longer cooldown when cancelled, but costs less mana. Rengar.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Come on.
Renekton's E gives less fury, and his ult has less health later and more earlier. Sejuani's W animates faster, and E does more damage early on. Soraka is basically now a Resto Druid. Talon's ult costs less mana and has a longer cooldown. Urgot's base AD is up and W duration is down, and his ult now fears when he swaps. Vi's E costs less mana and deals more damage. Rift Herald gives less stacks. GA costs less, gives more health. XP to 30 is cut in half, and new audio cues on enchant select.
I'd say count it.
Yeah, I fucked up on Renekton. I just put Ren, and I was like, is that Rengar or Renekton? I was like, oh, shit.
Huh. Or Ren from Ren and Stimpy's.
Yeah.
Could have been him. Could have been.
Could have. Could have.
Well, those are the patch notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty small patch, so I don't know.
Yeah.
People can go and look at it. And fucking patch notes, brah. It happens every other week. Just figure it out.
Pretty much.
All right, brah?
Yeah.
God.
I think the biggest thing is the less XP to 30 now.
That is a big thing, which I think is a good thing or a bad thing. It's a good thing. What do you guys think?
I think it's a good thing. I feel like a lot of people are now in the point where they know people, before they start playing. It's not like they start playing fresh. So you have kind
Yeah.
of coaches or mentors or something like that.
Except there's going to be those few people, probably like 1 in 10, who are fresh to the game and
Right.
just like start up ranked right away, just buy a few champs and go into ranked. Unless they
Yeah,
have
but I
something
feel
to
like-
stop that.
Well, with the new queue system, it's meant to give people more of a direction when they go into ranked, so that way you're not just like going in all lost.
Yeah, but still you're going to suck ass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially
but
it took what, maybe 200 wins to get to 30, would you say?
it did take a
Maybe
while.
less.
Yeah.
I'd say
150.
more
played-
than that.
I played
More?
like 90% AI
Yeah,
games
I would say like
up until 30.
yeah, I'd say probably like 300 wins is what it took me to get to
That
30.
seems like a lot.
Even though I knew people playing League, I still played mostly AI.
Okay.
Because that's just what I like to do. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, the ELO system will sort them out.
It doesn't affect me at all.
Right, because you're so high, ELO.
Yeah, I'm so high. Elo.
Bruh.
IEM happened. What does IEM stand
Ooh.
for?
International Eating Men.
International Eating Men.
Are they men that eat? Or
No.
Or are they
everybody
men that eat each other?
men men that eat each other.
Yeah, so like cannibals.
Okay.
Oh.
I wasn't going to the cannibals, but cannibals come.
I'm an international eating man.
Let's
So
have
you're a
it.
cannibal, is what you are. Yeah, an international
much,
eating
yeah.
man.
But I'm an equal opportunity cannibal.
I eat men from all nations.
Did you hear that the most interesting man isn't going to be the Dos Equis dude anymore? Or like they're moving
Yeah,
on to
they're
a new
retiring
guy?
him.
Yeah.
Is
happened
he too
today.
old?
I think so. I think he was just done. He's been doing it for like 9 years now or something.
He's
like
not
that.
interesting
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're
probably.
going to have a commercial where they pass the torch. Like, you
They,
know, I'm not-
They already came out with a commercial giving him away.
There was a
He's taking a
farewell.
one-way trip to Mars.
They had a really great comment though, but I can't remember it. Like his farewell comment was really good. You know how he's like,
Fuck you all.
fuck everyone,
Fuck Dos Equis.
fuck you, my
They
friends.
can Dos Suckets my dick.
Ooh, that's a good.
Oh, that's interesting. IEM, of course, stands for Intel Entertainment
Extreme Masters.
Okay, that's what it is.
Not just
Extreme
regular masters. These masters are extreme.
Extreme.
Where a total of a whopping 4 teams played in the League of Legends version of IEM.
There's more than 4.
Oh yeah, I suppose these are just the semifinals I'm looking at.
Yeah.
This didn't interest me at all.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, for different reasons, maybe for me, but it was like the good teams last season that aren't
Right.
good anymore. So they said like TSM and Fnatic, who aren't good right now.
I think
So it's like,
well,
why are these teams there? And SKT isn't even that good in Korea.
just briefly looking at it.
There was like a
it's-
Korean challenger team there too.
It looks like it's almost just the brand, the popular brand teams.
Right.
Yeah.
I
mean,
wonder if these guys are sponsored by Intel too.
Well, with Worlds, I'm not sure how it works for IEM, but with Worlds, they accumulate points over multiple seasons, I think, and that's how, over multiple splits, I mean, and that's how they get sent to Worlds. So I'm not sure if it's the same thing. If like TSM and CLG had the most points last split, so that's how they end up at IEM.
Could be because it's a ways out. Like this is planned way ahead of time.
Right.
Cool. So, who won?
SKT.
Go figure.
SKT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Fnatic made it all the way to the finals, which was pretty.
Oh, good for
unexpected,
them.
because they're actually not very good in Europe right now. They're like the 3rd or 4th or 5th place team.
They got stiff competition there, though, don't they? This year?
Yeah, there's some good teams in Europe, but they've also been underperforming. But they did really well at IEM. That was like probably the most exciting story for me.
I still remember when me and Nasty were having a conversation about, we were like, SKT, we know T stands for telecom. What does SK stand for? And we actually debated
when
it.
we were watching the finals at your place, and
Yeah.
everybody was over. Even like the non-gaming dude in the room was just like, "Are you fucking
You couldn't
kidding
even
me?"
figure out the K.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't.
Well, we're like,
We're
know,
like
like
telecoms,
AT&T
yeah.
doesn't stand for something, like, oh, it does, but it's not like US is in that,
Small
like,
Kids Telecom. It's a telecommunication company manned entirely by children.
That was fun. So, yeah, congrats to SKT. Our full heartfelt congrats go out to that team for
Yeah.
taking down all the other teams. They
Yeah.
really powered through that tournament and won it all. Like, they deserve
Yeah.
to win,
They need those
guys.
accolades from all
Oh,
corners.
of course. Future
by the
guests
way,
of the
so-
podcast, SKT.
It looks like IEM is
translator.
a series of tournaments, and what we watched was just the final. like
Oh,
tournament.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's.
I know there's like qualifying tournaments. Like that's how
Right.
some of the teams got there.
It's
Yeah.
also
So I don't-
a bunch of different games too. It's not just League.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
League. It's a bunch
Counter-Strike
of stuff.
and other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if like some of these other teams just don't compete because it's got like an entry fee or something like that they can't afford. I don't know. Or maybe they just don't see it as worth their time to practice for that versus just focusing on Worlds.
Yeah, very well could be. Okay. I am. Get out of here, baby, because we're done with you. We don't have to think about you for another year.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I know. Gosh.
Bye.
What's the next one coming up?
MEI.
MEI?
Oh, what does MEI stand for?
sounds like a shitty phone company too.
Millpool's
I don't know, let's work it out.
Invitational.
Nope, that's a,
No,
that's
it's
an I.
MEI, not
It's
MIE.
Millpool's Erection Invitational.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
right.
Yeah,
It's next big tournament.
you invite everyone to your penis.
Hey guys, come over and look at my pee-pee.
Invitation only.
Yeah, make sure you RSVP. RSVP stands for Return Soon. Very please.
Thanks for clarifying.
All right,
Thanks.
we're done with League, right?
I always wondered what RSVP meant.
Get out of your league.
Get
Yeah.
out of here,
Go.
League.
Go and get out of here, boy. Get.
League in a
Yeah, I don't
week.
love you anymore.
Yeah.
Has
Throw a
anybody played
stick
League
at you.
this
You
week?
better get, boy.
I actually played a lot of League this week.
Did you?
Yeah, I played my first ranked game of the season too.
Oh,
Cool.
thanks for not including me.
horribly. Lost horribly.
Yeah, it's because you didn't have me there to help you.
We had some not great teammates.
It helps when you have more than one person, just because you can control a little bit more.
I played like 3 games before the division came out.
I just couldn't. I got in a slump after last week when we did the league night when I was playing Millpool in the mid lane and just getting fucking destroyed because I couldn't do
against
anything.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when we had the 10-man.
you were
I
tilted.
was just like, return to lane and just get poked out by Varus and like fucking 2 arrows. And I'm just
I
like,
know.
sweet.
Tilted, bruh.
Tilted me, brah,
all right.
for a
let's-
week.
For a whole week, huh? You
A
just
whole week of tilt.
sitting on the shitter, just thinking about Millpool. Like, fuck.
Yeah, and I was just like, man, if I could just be like Millpool.
Oh.
Pooping.
I wish I could poop like Millpool. He poops really fast.
I do poop
Yeah,
really
I
fast.
poop fast too.
Yeah,
I can't stay in there for as long as you do.
I
don't-
like
I
to
have to-
relax and read an article or something.
Doesn't your butt
Nah.
get numb?
Get in and out. Fuck
No,
yeah.
my butt's been trained over many years of sitting on the toilet.
Yeah. I like
Although-
to read. I like to read stuff too, but I just
Yeah.
like I'm in and out. I don't have any time.
Same. I read. It makes me read faster too, because like
Hmm.
I only read when I poop. I don't ever make time to read ever in my life. Besides,
I
that.
like reading with pooping though.
Yeah, it's relaxing.
It's my library, man.
Right.
Yeah. It's also like my me time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
You
else
just-
can fuck off for
Yeah.
the next like
Nintendo
10,
me?
15, 20 minutes.
Yep. I play with my Nintendo Me the whole time.
I'm definitely bringing my DS with me.
It sounds like some kind of Miyamoto thing that like sort of like interactive experience with your penis. Nintendo.
All right, let's move on to general gaming.
General
Hey
game.
guys, we have to make a Patreon segue. What do you think we should do? Millpool, you haven't made one in a while. Let's see what do you have? Anything?
Been a while.
We could do a thing where we all sing a song. Where
Oh,
Sucks.
Nasty, do you
Do you
have
guys know
any
the Chemical
ideas?
Brothers
Because
song?
this sucks. This is horrible.
No, guys, the Chemical Brothers song we can all do.
Chemical Brothers?
Chemical Brothers.
What the?
Who are you guys?
What the hell?
We are you from the future. We've come back to warn you. Are you familiar with the prophecy foretold by the Elder Tree? Yeah, I've heard of it. That if I don't stand up for myself more on the podcast, the guys will become drunk with power and eventually take over the world.
Yes, that's right. It leads to a horrible future, for us specifically. That's why we sent back a clone army to help you stand up for yourself. Yeah, I'm in the army too.
All right.
There's a lot of
so
them.
what now?
That's way too many Millpools.
Apparently, their first
they're
action
just-
is to suck dicks.
Okay.
Okay.
Circle sucking.
That is a lot of mill pools.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let's just talk about general gaming then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was for the Elder Tree, who supported us on Patreon. You can support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/JustOKGamers. We got a milestone going right now where we will shoutcast your games. We'll have a big night. We'll shoutcast the games, and it will probably be 90% derailing, a good 10% actual attempting to shoutcast the play that's going on.
We are $50 away from that.
And 19 cents.
And 19 cents.
So, if you want to get on board with that, we have all sorts of fun little tiers that you can check out on patreon.com/JustOKGamers. And you can get a segue made just like Elder Tree or KMAC right before that. So, check it out, baby. Right. We've been playing a lot of The Division. Specifically me and Wally. Millpool has been kind of popping in there. Millpool was actually playing the other night, and I come in to his game, and he dies instantly.
You fucking
because
raised
your
the
level was
difficulty
so
on his
much
ass.
I did.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
And then I'm like,
I-
I'm talking to him on the mic in the end game, and I'm like, yeah, boy, you better come back here, get your corpse. Come on, boy. And like, I can hear him just like, and then he hits enter, and it's like, oh, these things got harder all of a sudden. And I was like, dude, you could just talk to me. I could hear you typing.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I promptly left. I could tell that he didn't want me there. Yeah, see, he doesn't refute that statement at all.
So
No
that's
denials, no
definitely true.
denials.
Hey man, I've had not much time to put into that game, so yeah, I didn't really know what was going on.
Sure. So I had off on Tuesday. Wally also managed to take off to Tuesday.
Nice.
I woke up early and went to the diner, got a nice full breakfast, hearty breakfast, and then came back, and me and Wally proceeded to play The Division for a good 11 hours.
It was a while.
How far did you guys end up getting?
I think we ended the
God.
night at level 17.
And I would say in terms of content, maybe a quarter to a little over a quarter.
I think we're over half.
We're over half now, but I put another evening into it. There was way more that we didn't do that I did yesterday.
It seems like there's not a ton of story. I mean, I've put like 3 hours in, and my story completion is like 25% or something.
I think there's a lot more atmosphere and story that's not part of the main chain.
Yeah.
There probably is more to
Yeah, you can pick up
uncover,
those
but-
shitty phones and shit.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of other stuff. Just the main
I'd say-
story quest.
The story is simple and straightforward, though. I'll give you that. It's not like some kind of, double back on itself surprise thriller. At least not yet.
Yeah. Overall, it was a fun day. It was a fun day of playing it. And we had a lot of fun exchanges. I can't think of many off the top of my head because it was just so much of the game.
You guys look gassy.
That's funny. It sounded like one of the enemies were telling us that we look gassy. So we rolled with that for a good 10 minutes, talking about how bloated we are and blah, blah, blah. But
Did you
overall-
guys do the Dark Zone stuff, or
Well,
mostly just co-op story?
we
co-op story.
we putzed around in the Dark Zone for maybe like half an hour.
Do you just like die immediately? Like what
No,
is Dark Zone
actually.
like?
We leveled past things so quickly, we think, that it was sort of a ghost town when we were in there.
Yeah, we ran around the whole thing. We killed some mobs without having to worry. We got in this and then we got stuff to extract, and we went to the extraction point, and it was full of NPCs that we had to kill. So we were involved in this long firefight. No other players came at all.
It was weird.
Yeah, to extract anything or try and shoot us or help us.
And you think
And-
that's because you're such high level?
I think we out-leveled most people because we took off the day and we were playing.
Right.
And by the time we went into the dark zone, we were at the next bracket up.
Right.
So this zone is gated by level?
Yes.
It is a little bit, yeah.
15, 10 or 5
1 to
levels?
10, something like that, and then like 10 to 15, and then 15 to something. I don't know, something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. So we didn't putz
I don't
around
want-
too much. I think
I don't want to do Dark Zone until we roll 4 deep and we're all equal level.
Yeah, I think Dark Zone will be a big level 30 experience once we're all capped. But yeah, my thoughts on the game are pretty. I mean, it's a good game. The one thing it has really going for it is the level design and just the art direction in it. It's a very pretty game, and nothing looks the same, you know, except maybe if you go underground or something. But I haven't come across like a instance zone where it was like the same layout or route that I had to take.
Yeah.
So everything's different, and that's really cool. So it doesn't leave you like, oh, I've killed this facility. I've run through this 15 times now.
You know, at some
Right.
point, I think somebody decided to, you know, we got to get this game out, or we want to play it safe. Because nothing about this game, great level design, great aesthetics, but everything about this game is a safe, by the books, above average AAA title. It's what I want, and I'm getting a lot out of it because it's my kind of a game. But I mean, I'm willing to separate myself from that, no matter how much I hype it up, and I will hype it up because I like it myself, and recognize the fact that it's just sort of like, I mean, the AI is okay.
Yeah, it's
Hasn't
bad.
AI is not.
I mean,
great.
we haven't
It hasn't-
experienced it in harder difficulties. Maybe that's
We
smarter,
haven't. It's okay. They counterflank. There's like
Yeah,
ideas
I don't
of
think
like
it's bad. I wouldn't call it bad.
they make some boneheaded choices interspersed with pretty decent AI.
Like I think on my first mission I died quite a bit. I haven't really died much since then, but
It's
I've
certainly
come
not
close.
like it's not like Diablo-esque. There's some tactics involved, especially with difficulty ramped up. But it's not like phenomenal. They did some boneheaded shit. Like sometimes, like one fight out of every maybe 20 or 30, an AI will run up to Guido and just stare at him, or run past him,
Yeah.
and we just plug him in the face or something. And then other times they're like counter flanking us, and we have to fall back or we get brutalized. So it's hit or miss. But I just feel like I saw the game they wanted to make, and they hype it up, and you know it's a AAA title. Rightly, they will like the game they wanted to make. I just don't think it's as epic of a crazy unique adventure as it's billed to be. But it's a by the numbers tactical RPG action shooter. There's not many of those yet, and the co-op element is solid. So I'm happy, but I'm willing to acknowledge the fact it's not phenomenal.
I like it. As long as they keep adding content to it, I think I'll keep playing it.
right?
Oh, absolutely, me
As
too.
it-
I'm season
as it
pass.
stands now, it's not enough at all. It's basically just you do these missions, and then at the end game, you can do the missions over in a harder challenge mode, or go fight in the dark zone.
Yeah, it's safe, and it's and there's a ceiling to it all, and there's a shallowness to it where I think there should have been there might have been depth at one point in the design process, and I don't know if it was project management issues, I don't know if it was timeline issues, but something got cut. I'm okay with it. I'm with Bipple. I like it too, and I'm okay with I played Destiny. This is the kind of game I like, so I can give it some allowances. The only objection that I actually have that's a criticism from me as a player and as somebody else just observing it externally are the quest hub narrators. The people, when you go to those safe houses, they send you out on missions. The entire tone of the game is everyone's dead. New York is in shambles. The world is dying. Viruses everywhere. Dark, somber, body bags in the streets. And one of the quest givers has allergies, and he's sneezing as he gives them to you. One is an overly kind grandmother figure. One is a bumbling fool, just straight up cliche physical antics to his voice that make him sound stupid and goofy.
Yeah,
And it's jarring, and I don't know, a
That-
different part of the design team.
that would bother me if there was more of a story.
Oh, I mean, it's forgivable because it's more of just a generic story, but I appreciate
There is no
tone.
story. It's just like
I think there is a story, but
oh, I think he cut his
I'm
mic.
playing to the camera here, but I invested a lot into.
Yeah, there's a
this is
story
the-
that you got to read a book. Okay, that doesn't include it in
It's
the
a Tom
game.
Clancy game.
Yeah,
I mean, but-
which are that are dripping in story. You play any other one,
It's a
you're doing
shitty
fine.
story, but it's a story if you want to be like. But I like this kind of story. It's overly simple though. There may not be much more to it, but we don't know what happened to the first and second wave of division agents. We don't know what they got into. We don't know why the first wave vanished. We're the third wave sent in to save the world. What happened to the first two? What did they find? Why are they gone? You can detract it or like it or not.
I thought we were the second wave.
We might be. Some
kept
of us are
saying
third,
that.
some of us are second. I can't quite recall the detail, but I just know that they vanished, and some of them even turned and went rogue because they found out something that the government didn't want them to share with each other. So are we being betrayed by our own people? Do we want to rebuild what was left? What did the government know? What is the company hiding that had the cure? Which you investigate later, which is what I did the night when I was playing by myself. It's insinuated that there was a cure, but they didn't get to it in time. They wanted to pad the pocketbooks of the company that was developing it. So stuff like that. But you need to play the game to unfold those layers.
I don't think that the gameplay is enthralling enough to keep going at a later date. You know, once
I don't
once
think
you
so
cap
either, but who
out
knows?
and you do the challenge modes, you get maybe a few pieces of gear. Like it's just not.
It's so funny because Destiny does the same thing, and thousands of people still play it. It really depends on what pushes your button. But I agree with you on the whole. I mean, something else will come along, and I'll be distracted once I do everything I physically can.
I think it's also missing. Like the cosmetics aren't up there. I don't think it's,
There will be raids, I think, too. Not yet. They're not in there yet.
Yeah, I don't think the cosmetics are there. Like if I'm spending, 15 hours trying to get this vest that'll protect me better, I want it to look pretty fucking awesome.
But that's just it, though. They untethered that intentionally, and I think that's wonderful.
I don't think
You
that's
can-
wonderful.
I
Like,
think it's amazing.
then
I think-
everybody's
I
running
think it's
around
great.
looking like fucking hobos, and it's just like you put all this work into this avatar, and
You got to play
can't
more and you pick up more
differentiate.
shit.
Yeah, but
Play a little
you
bit.
play 100 hours, I look the same as the guy that just like fired up the game.
Then you're playing the game that's not for you. Because I like the drab reality universe of mixing and matching a few things, but
Yeah, I don't want
like
to look like a fantasy guy.
Yeah, I don't look like a
Well,
fancy.
no, I
I like
understand.
looking like a
Yeah, don't make
cool
me
guy
glow
with a
and shit and have
bulletproof
daggers
vest.
dripping blood and shit, but like make me stand out a bit.
I think they do, and I just think you don't like what they have because I have multiple items now, not counting the ones I purchased, that differentiate me clearly from somebody else, even though it's still items
I don't
found
know,
in
man.
contemporary
If I saw
modernity.
you in a quest hub and your name wasn't on, I would not notice you from one other person.
And would you if this was a scenario where we're in a modern setting and doing that? No, and I'm okay
Yeah.
with that because
All right.
that's the aesthetic they want.
All right.
I
It's-
think maybe
what?
they need to add more stuff. I know like there's not many faces you can choose from. Like there's not much customization you can do on that end. I haven't I don't know enough about the clothing items as you guys maybe.
I'll
I
run
ju-
with you on the idea that they need to do a better job. But I,
just-
like
I mean,
the idea.
All of these complaints that I'm hearing, like I didn't play Destiny, but I know like these are all the complaints that came up against Destiny, which is essentially there just wasn't enough content for the first like year or so. But then they started rolling out content, and it became a better game
Right.
over time. So
It might happen here.
I don't know. It's still really early
I think
with
it
this
will.
game.
I foresee, myself, who, as we all know, I switch games often. I'm going to play to cap. I'll putz around for maybe a week, maybe two, and then I'll drop the game until something else gets added to it.
And there will be, and I just want to make this point is very clear. And I know you don't agree, but I want to run with you on the idea that they should do a better job on aesthetics, and they can because it's abundantly clear they do with the DLC gear. You can look better if they tried, but I just want to underscore the fact that this is the first game where your appearance is not tied to your gear, and you can still look good, and custom craft what your character looks like without having to worry about what you're trying to grind for. You have equipment.
There's
and
a lot
you
of
have
games that
appearance.
do that. This isn't the first one.
Well, but it's the first one where I think it's a demonstrative, willful effort that I've played, and I've played a shitload of fuck. And I'm just pointing that out. I like that design choice. You may not, but it's. I just want to make that clear. It's a cool, conscious design choice.
All right, we should talk about something else.
Okay.
All right, we're at 50 minutes. Should we just go to voicemails? Is there something you guys really want to talk about?
We should mention Path of Exile and not pretend like we don't give a fuck about it. Just a little bit.
I mean, we did just play it all weekend long before the Division came out.
That's true.
Did. It's a game of the goddamn month, okay?
Which I will be playing again in about a week when I'm done with the fucking Division.
Same.
I've been playing a lot the past week.
Yeah? What's your class?
A Templar.
Hey, I picked a Templar too.
I'm going Lightning AoE.
Me too.
Kind of. Are you?
Yep. I use Storm Orb and Storm Call, or Orb of Storms and Storm Call are my main two abilities.
Yeah. No Purge?
Nah, I don't fuck
Pulse,
with Purge.
I mean? No Pulse?
Nah, I don't fuck with Pulse.
Come on.
Nah.
You gotta get a totem.
Totem?
Get a totem
hardly
to throw
know
the Call of Storms on. So that way you can just pulse it up.
I'm running too fast, man. Running too fast for totems, yeah. Once I get we're talking like people don't know what the fuck we're talking about, especially
you got totems, bro.
Path of Exile. Yeah, you guys should
It's like Diablo.
Yeah,
it's like the Diablo.
And there's been a lot of people that ask like, so what's the difference between Diablo and why should I play Path of Exile? And
They're both amazing.
one, it's free, so you don't have to pay for it. So what does it hurt to try a game that's free? And two, I feel like there's a lot more customization possibilities in PoE. I don't feel like I'm locked into anything specific.
Yeah, you can do so much. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, you can be a witch, which is like the spellcaster class, but then equip a giant two-handed mace and build that way.
And just fucking destroy people.
Right. So you
Really,
you can
like,
do
your
any
class
kind
is-
of build that you want.
Right. So if you're, I guess we're telling you guys to come play with us. It's our game of the month. My suggestion would be just do a little quick overview video on what type of class you want to play and what you think might suit you the best, and just kind of go from there.
Yeah,
'Cause the passive skill tree can be very overwhelming. So just focus it on like what you like to play. Like if you're more of a melee champion or like character, or like a spellcaster, or like bows, or what.
It's very daunting. I highly suggest you look up a guide to
On YouTube or something.
Yeah, some sort of build that's already been tested and run until you get your own feet wet, and then you can start playing around with your own build. You know, just so
I'm
you
kind of at the
understand
point where
stuff.
I'm kind of branching away from the build. I feel like now that I was following, it was a good starter build, and now it's just like I don't really want to go all the way over there. You know.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So yeah, come on Discord, play Path of Exile, talk with us about it. We'll be playing more of it. I really want to get to the actual expansion that just came out, which is like this labyrinth, and then you can pick these secondary classes once you get there. So that's something I want to experience. It takes a long time.
It does take a while. You got to get through normal pretty much,
right,
to get there.
Yeah.
Which is quite a while. I mean, I've
Quite a while.
probably put in like 12, maybe 15 hours in the past week, and I'm probably like halfway there. So I'm probably looking at like 24-ish hours.
Cool.
To
That's
get
cool.
to the new expansion stuff.
God, there is a lot of other news too.
There is a lot of news.
We don't have to talk about it.
No?
No, fuck
Riot
news.
bought a new company.
Yeah, but I mean that's all they did.
Yeah.
They bought a game studio.
There's
Well,
nothing
Lionheart-
announced what they're building or anything.
Right.
Yeah, or what they're gonna do with it.
The death of one of the most beloved PC gaming houses might be at least worth noting.
Yeah.
In
They're
line-
keeping everyone employed. They're just
Oh, they
canceling
are?
one of the projects. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're just
So-
saying, hey, don't make this fighting game anymore. Keep making your sandbox strategy game.
Doom
That's it
also
so
put out a
far.
multiplayer trailer that made me really hyped for it. It's
Yeah.
throwback. It looks pretty awesome. There's one of the game modes where, like at the center, almost like a King of the Hill type thing, you go and get this power up while you're fighting everyone else, and then you turn into this giant demon who can just like rip people in half and stuff. So it looks cool, and that's just one of the game modes. So watch the trailer, find the Doom multiplayer trailer. It looks pretty dope, and I think that might be our game of the month when it comes out. Because I'm going to be playing a lot of Doom, that's for sure. Yeah, it's an on-rail shooter. Ooh-wee!
Oh!
Yeah,
Sign
you
me
like
up,
anything
baby.
on rails?
All right. Oh, Overwatch is also coming out May 24th, which I will be buying. I expect that you guys will.
Yeah,
also
we'll
be
get it.
buying.
I'm getting it. Yeah.
I'll probably buy it too.
Yeah. No pool?
Not for me. Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
No. I love FPS
That's
games.
gonna be a rough time though, because I'm gonna be moving. Shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where are you moving?
Out by you, closer to you.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Not out by you, but.
All right,
close to
let's get some of these voicemails done.
you. We have a new voicemail.
You want to listen to the voicemail?
Okie dokie. I hope none of you sent voicemails. I guess I could check while this first one plays. We'll just.
I think we got one.
Oh, we did? Last minute?
Yep.
Okay. We'll play this guy.
Hey, Just OK Gamers. This is Mark Weiss, first-time caller, long-time listener. And I was wondering, if you guys could move anywhere in the world, where would it be? And why?
Anywhere in
Okay,
the
I'm
world.
starting to think this is like a troll question because we get asked this a lot, don't we? Like,
Really?
where would you
I
get
don't remember
vacation
that
right
question.
I
now?
don't think that
Like,
we've
where
ever
would you
gotten-
move? Where would...
I don't remember being asked this.
Fuck you guys, man. We get asked this all the time.
I mean, I don't think it's a great question, but
Yeah, whatever.
I don't remember being asked.
And
it.
also, Marquise sounds a lot like Dre.
It's a very subtle prank. if it is
Yeah,
one.
that's probably what it is. If I had to pick anywhere, it would
you could
probably
move
be
somewhere.
Thailand.
I'd move into Guido's house.
Yeah, me
Hang out
too.
every day.
Right
I'd
there.
move into his basement.
See, Nasty has said Thailand like 10 times. This doesn't ring a bell to you guys?
I
He's been
recall
to
it now.
Thailand.
I recall it once happening.
He went to Thailand. We talked about it.
Yeah, I went to the Thai store. Duh.
Okay. Well, this is the last minute one. We might as well just get it out of the way because it's going to be shit. Here it is.
Hey guys, it's Snowy.
Oh fuck.
So, I have a question about collection. Well, I'm pretty sure Guido collects like comics, maybe not, but I collect Halloween costumes. My goal is to, when I'm 30 years old, I'm gonna have a closet filled with old Halloween costumes from over the years. Yeah, it's going pretty well. But I'm just wondering if you guys have anything you collect. Thank you. Bye.
Are you in that closet right now as you're recording that voicemail? Because it sure sounds like it. Keeping his voice all quiet.
What was the question?
Do you
I guess
collect
anything.
anything?
Oh, sorry.
I like video game paraphernalia. And a lot of my old video games when I was a kid
Like
got
bongs?
thrown out. Yeah. Bongs that I grind up video games and then smoke them. I used to have a lot of what is that magazine? Tips and Tricks magazines.
Penthouse?
Oh.
Penthouse Forum?
Hustler?
Nintendo?
that
Early
wasn't that
legal?
cool.
Power?
Nintendo Power, yeah. I had a few of those, but mostly Tips and Tricks magazines.
Shark Game?
And I like going
Game
back
Genie?
and looking at like the
Game
old
Genie?
ones. I love that stuff, man. Video game paraphernalia.
I collect money whenever I go someplace. And I also collect
Don't we all
beer
collect
caps.
money?
And six packs, too.
Called a job.
No, you dumb.
Yeah, I had to get a job to support my money collecting habit. We should
mean,
workshop
like,
that.
other
That's a good
countries'
joke right
money.
there. It's
That
got a
is a
good
good-
base. Needs to
does
be
have a good
workshopped a
base.
little better.
I feel like I could turn that into something.
What? Oh, I collect comic books. That's
Yeah.
it. Lots and lots of
Wally?
comic books.
I collected lots of things in the past, but I guess I'm kind of with Millpool. I collect a lot of old video game stuff indirectly, and I have a vast comic book collection, but I don't collect anymore. I guess books now, which is kind of boring, but I have a large collection of fantasy novels, substantial actually. I should probably sell it or do something with it. but yeah, books and video game stuff.
Cool tools. Remember those? I collect those. That toy for children. Cool tools. Okay.
Did that have
What?
Did that have a theme song?
Cool tools.
Cool, you know,
Was that
everything's
it?
cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm like vaguely remembering it.
Okay, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rip Boynes. I played a game of Rocket League the other day with a dude named Millpool. I got really excited. I was like, is this Just OK Gamers, Millpool? He didn't say anything, so it might be an imposter. But Millpool, have you been playing Rocket League lately? If so, maybe it was you. All right, see ya.
No, it wasn't me. Rip Boynes, sorry.
Imposter.
There's
Yeah,
a false
there's
Millpool
other
out
Millpools out there. Oh man, every time I sign up for a new service, the name is already taken.
Yeah.
Almost always. So there's a lot of other Millpools out there.
Nasty's always taken too. It's really weird.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do another one of these voicemails here. How about this one?
Hey, Just OK Gamers, Yellow Sprite here. And my question for you guys is, who would be your favorite sidekick in any video game? For me, I would choose Lanky from Donkey Kong 64. Have a good podcast.
Ooh.
I love Lanky. Thanks
Yep.
for telling us to have a good podcast.
Yeah.
It's been going well.
Yellow
so far.
Sprite's kind of a weird enigma to me because he like sends me private messages on Discord, but he never joins the chat or anything.
Or
I've never seen him say anything on the private chat. So come on, Yellow Sprite, pick it up. Join the community, bro. You don't have to be all shy and just talk to me.
Yeah. Say
Well, I
hi.
sent in a voicemail. So
Oh, that's true.
right.
That's a good step. It's a good step. Favorite video game sidekick? Off the top of my head,
who would be your sidekick?
Oh,
right?
who would? No, it's your favorite video game sidekick.
Yeah, that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah.
I thought it was nasty. I took it with nasty. Like, what video game character would make your
Do you
favorite
guys want to hear it
sidekick?
again?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Just OK Gamers, Yellow Sprite here. And my question for you guys is, who would be your favorite sidekick in any video game? For
be
me, I would
interpreted
choose
either
Lanky
way.
from
Yeah.
Donkey
Yeah,
Kong
it could be.
64. Have a good podcast.
Who would be your favorite sidekick
In any video game.
in any video game?
So if we were in a video game, or
Yeah, if we were in a video game, who would our sidekick want to be? Or who would we want for
Who would our
sidekick?
sidekick want to be?
Oh, man, I don't
Probably
know.
us because they're a fucking sidekick.
Sidekick, yeah.
They're not us.
This is
So go
bullshit.
fuck themselves.
I mean, I'm more comfortable as a sidekick.
This is a poorly phrased question.
Yeah. What were you thinking, Yellow Sprite?
Berating him now.
I want Yellow Sprite to be my sidekick now.
Talk more in our community, but we're gonna insult you on the podcast.
In terms of favorite in a game that I enjoyed a lot, I really liked Wheatley from Portal 2. Although he's only your sidekick for half the game, and then GLaDOS is your sidekick for the other half. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
And just answer the question of who I would want my sidekick to be in a video game. Gosh, what video games have? I guess Clank. Clank's pretty fun. I'd
That's
carry
what
him
I was
around in a
gonna say.
backpack.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Clank as well.
Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
Yep.
He's a funny guy. He's funny. He has little jokes that he says. You guys got anything? Or should we just move on?
I don't know.
My
Luigi?
As a kid, my favorite video game sidekick was the robot dog from Mega Man.
Hmm.
I think his name was Rush.
Sprocket?
I think it was Rush. He turns into like a hovercraft and shit. You could like ride him and thing.
That was cool.
And modern kick is probably Cortana.
Cortana?
Halo. I love the idea of having
voice
like an
service.
Have like an I like my it's like the Windows 10 voice service.
Well, you're in luck.
Search for porn on Google.
Siri's my sidekick.
So, what about that one? I just had one in my, but I left it. I forgot it. It's gone.
Good stuff.
I had one, but yeah.
Shigao.
Shit. Oh, it was fucking Luigi. What do you guys think of Luigi?
That's what I said.
That's
Oh,
what
you did
that's
say
what
that?
Bill said. Yeah.
Cliche. I need to have an original one.
Yep. I hope you did.
Step up your game.
That was Guido bait. That was Guido bait, and it worked.
All right. Here's the next voicemail.
Hey guys, this is Lord Sputnik. My question to you guys is, would you rather go without cheese for the rest of your life or blowjobs? You can't have both.
Huh.
Cheese or blowjobs?
I mean, I like cheese, but I could let it go.
Yeah. I can go without cheese.
Yeah,
all cheese? Are we doing all cheese? So like no cottage cheese, no any other cheese?
Yeah, all cheese.
I mean, you still get every other form of sex.
Cheese is cheese is curdled milk, and cottage cheese is literally curdled.
I could give up blowjobs, I think.
You want cheese that bad?
Cheese goes with a lot of stuff. Like you can't.
There's a lot of.
You have to have hamburgers for the rest of your life. Fuck that.
Without cheese, it would kind of suck. But I can live with that though.
Yeah, I can live with that. I can live
without getting a blowjob. I could just get a handy or fuck her ass.
Why not?
That is a quote for the next quote contest. There's your quote.
Why can't you just fuck her? Why does it you gotta fuck her ass? Come on.
I mean, I don't know.
He's saying,
why are you asking me that? You have your name literally from fucking someone in the ass. Don't you try and get PC on me.
Come on, man. Why you gotta fuck me in the ass? That's my thing. Come on.
Yeah, I like cheese a lot. Pizza?
Apparently, yeah, you do.
Oh, I guess pizza? Oh,
come on, guys. This isn't even a question. You guys are stupid.
No, I think you overly value the significance of cheese. I mean,
cheese goes on everything. I live in fucking Wisconsin.
Okay. I'll concede that.
Because I really love blowjobs too.
Oh, do you? I thought you were just impartial to them.
Got a big dick.
Got a big dick. Means my dick is big.
You could just heat up some cheese and then fuck it.
Yeah, you could. It's like a blowjob.
I guess. Good call, Mel. I'd give up blowjobs.
There you go.
Okay. Next voicemail.
Hey, baby. It's Cogma. Look, I know you told me not to call again, but with the 6.5 patches, I'm getting a little harder. Are you excited? I'm fucking excited. Bye.
I feel like we have a stalker now.
Yeah. Okay.
That was Cogma?
Yeah, that was the actual champion, Cogma.
Isn't he just like kind of?
I thought he just like
hisses.
That's pretty good, Cogma.
That's actually really good.
That was pretty solid.
Yeah, Cogma. I don't know what he was referring to. What happens in the
6.5 patches?
He got a bit of a nerf.
Oh, he did.
Just a tiny nerf.
But he was talking about
getting
repurpose.
He was talking about getting harder. Wouldn't he be getting softer if he got nerfed?
Well, he definitely didn't get buffed. It might be a repurpose. Like
It's a
Nasty
repurpose.
Okay.
He got more attack speed per level, and they took it away from his W. but he got base AD on his W. So
what does that have to do with the phone call?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Kog'Maw, get your shit together, man. Make more sense. Jesus Christ, you
Maybe
fucking
he's
Void
harder
monster.
to play now? I
Fucking
don't know.
Void-looking piece of shit. Goddamn caterpillar ass.
Yeah.
Is he from the Void?
Yeah.
No, he's from where Cho'Gath's from. So the Void.
Thanks, Nasty.
Yeah.
All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Thanks.
Hey, Just OK Gamers. This is Marquise. And I was wondering, how come you guys don't play with that Dre fellow more often?
Oh, what'd you know?
Stop
All right,
that.
next.
Here's the next one.
Hey guys, me Gary here. Long time listener, first time caller.
Thanks.
During your last Voicemoyles segment, you had a guy on who posted a video to Reddit and got some shady partnership deals, so I figured I'd ask y'all a question about my somewhat similar scenario. So I recently made a montage of sorts on Bard that was aiming to be a lot more funny than serious, tryhardy, and then I uploaded it to YouTube because my friends wanted to see it. I originally made it because, I just wanted to use this video editing software that my friend had got for me. But when I woke up the next day, some stranger had posted it to the league subreddit, and it ended up on the front page. Guido, I'm sure you've experienced this scenario multiple times.
Nah.
The video that I expected to get like around 100 views at the most ended up blowing up and getting over like 25,000, which I definitely didn't expect.
Better
And I'm
than
getting a
my
lot of
videos.
comments on both YouTube and Reddit telling me that they want more and that they subscribed. I even got my first piece of hate mail, which is nice. I certainly wasn't expecting this kind of audience and reception, but I sure do love making these sorts of videos. So that brings me to my question.
Finally.
What's my next step? Do y'all got any choice words of wisdom or tools of the trade to help me keep this audience? I don't want to be just a one-hit wonder, and since y'all are content creators with both the podcast and your separate video works, I figured y'all could maybe give me some guidance. All right. Thanks a lot.
Well scripted. I could tell you wrote it out and you took time to think about it. So, good job, dude.
Yeah, good job. Just keep going with it. That's all I can say. And try different things. Like, don't do another montage that's funny. Try different things. Because what I've done, and this is my mistake, which you shouldn't do, is I pigeonholed myself into this one format where it takes me forever to make. And it gets to the point where I don't even want to do it. So just keep doing different things, trying different things, find one that works for you, and keep going with that.
You should probably mention that you're pigeonholing yourself according to what you're saying, because we've tried by yourself as well as with our help when we can contribute to try different methodologies and presentations, and Reddit, the audience in question, only really seems to resonate when you go back to your original format.
Yeah, that's more an issue with just Reddit, I guess, than the actual content that is being made. I think if you like making videos, you need to just keep making videos, and then you'll get better at it. You'll figure out ways to do it better and quicker, and then you'll expand from there. You just have to keep at it. It's shitty
Don't
advice.
stop.
Yeah, it's shitty advice, and it's like, oh, okay, thanks, Guido. Why didn't I think of that? Keep going. Yeah, well, it's harder. It's harder to do it than to say it.
Well, it's like that with any endeavor that requires dedication, talent, and resolve. Writing, painting, filmmaking, storytelling, any kind of creative endeavor requires diligence. And this is no different.
Yeah. I think the thing that helped me the most was coming up with a format or something some kind of a process that you want to do, like make your video in. Like Guido helped me out a lot with this, like with how to create the video. So just think about the process more than the end product sometimes. Maybe that'll help you.
Cool. Hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, just hop on Discord, man. I will mentor you. We will all mentor
Holla at
you.
your boy.
Alrighty, next Voicemoyle. Here it is.
Hey, FP. So I've been doing
Porridge.
some research into dieting, and in my quest, I came across a thing called lipase inhibitors. Basically, what they do is they stop your intestine from being able to absorb fat. So obviously, you're gonna have some greasy, runny shit with these fatty foods. Apparently, when they first came out, you also had the possibility of anal leakage. They've reworked the formula a bit, so this isn't really an issue anymore. But I feel like they shouldn't have done that. They should have kept it as a selling point. Do you have any idea how easy it would be to avoid every delicious-looking temptation if you had to risk a leaky butthole? Not only that, but it'd be a communal effort to keep you from eating that shit. Hey, I think I'm gonna get a salad. Oh man, you pussy, you on a diet? Yeah, I'm on the leaky butthole pill diet. Oh, fuck yeah, you good. Stay strong. I am 100% committed to you not eating hot wings tonight or anything remotely risky.
What is
When's the last time you've had a leaky butthole? What food would you risk a leaky butthole for?
Wow.
Love you. Bye.
So, I think what he really wants us to do is give him some direction with his stand-up routine that he's working on here. This little bit that he has. Because he basically just sent us a bit, a stand-up bit, a good, what was that? It was like a 2-minute bit.
25, 30
Yeah, 2 minutes.
seconds.
Yeah.
And
Of, like, solid bit.
You know, yeah, and then asks us if our buttholes ever leaked.
The phrase
and then-
leaky butthole is kind of the anchor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Workshop it some more.
Yeah,
it was
workshop it.
going well.
Pick it up. Make it hit harder at the beginning. You had to have a lot of setup for that.
You kind of lost me.
But I like
Catch somebody
the
with
premise.
their food.
Right.
Like put some backstory to eating before you kind of go into the fact that that you have taken these pills.
I like the premise of taking a pill because it makes your butt leak, and you don't want to eat bad foods because your butt will leak. I like that premise.
Yeah.
Just tighten it up, huh? Get to the punchline faster.
And give more investment. Get more investment on the front end.
Yeah. I think that was
For the
Force
listener.
Porridge.
Yeah, it was. FP.
Patreon supporter of Force Porridge.
Yep.
He's dropping his
It's gone.
his pledge.
It's already gone.
He canceled his credit card and took back his last payment too.
All right, next Voicemoyle. Here it is.
It's fettuccino, and I want to know, do you like winter? And did you get much snow? Barely got any in Cincinnati, and it sucks 'cause I think it snows so sweet.
Spitty boy.
Spitty boy.
Oh,
nice job, dude.
spettuccino.
He like a Weezer.
Yeah. I like the overlay too. Looks like you're getting the hang of Audacity.
Yeah, you're getting the quality was pretty good, on point, one of the best, one of the best.
Yep. Getting better. Keep it going.
Yep.
Did
do
we
you
get
like
snow and do I like winter?
No
we
and no.
didn't. We didn't get much snow. I'm okay with winter, but just for the snow sports. So being cold pisses me off when there's
Nasty likes to be extreme.
Extreme, bro.
Well, I just screamed.
Yeah. I know how I'm going to get in this bit.
It's an extreme. I don't know.
What's the least amount I can do to stick my foot in the door of this bit?
I'm sorry.
No, it's funny. It's you. It's complete Wally. Yeah, snow sucks. Winter sucks. I have to move snow, so I feel like if anyone doesn't have to move snow, they probably don't give a shit about winter. Like people that live in apartments and work in accounting firms or as
Whoa.
as
Not an
software
accounting firm.
developers.
Yep. Thank you.
If you don't have to move snow, then you don't mind it. You just have to.
I don't miss those days when I did have to move snow either.
Driving in the snow sucks.
Driving in the snow does suck, but it's also kind of fun. It's a little bit of an adventure if you go out.
Yeah, you whip it around the corners. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Not when you're on the highway. It's
it's fun. It's
okay.
fun, Millpool.
All right.
Say it's
Yeah,
fun.
I know. It's like, Jesus Christ,
I do
guys.
like it.
Guido's just going after everybody here.
Like it.
Yeah, but I do like skiing.
All right. Next and last voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, this is Bombhap. Love your show. What's the game that you've ever been the most hyped about? I know I was really hyped for.
Because I get criticized for grunting in a show where that's a regular thing.
That was a nice one. Good long grunt.
That was good. Good work.
Good grunt.
What was this question?
Most hyped about.
Most hyped game that you've been hyped for.
Probably World of Warcraft Cataclysm release.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Cataclysm was a big fun thing.
It was
like one of the few midnight
It was a
releases
huge
that I
hype.
went to.
Yeah, and it was like it was on a Tuesday, I think, too, like early in the week, and I took off the rest of the week. So I took off like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, 3 days off of work. Where are you going?" And I was like, "To my room to play video games for the next 5 days straight." And everybody just looked at me like I was a weirdo, but fuck them.
Although I was pretty fucking hyped for EverQuest 2 because I loved EverQuest. But it was overshadowed by World of Warcraft, which was just a better game entirely. And
Yeah.
I think World of Warcraft came out a few months before EverQuest, or maybe after. I don't know. It's right around the same time. But I remember jumping ship on EverQuest 2 to play World of Warcraft for the first time. So, yeah.
It's hard to get hyped nowadays for games because so much is given to us like before it actually happens, you know?
Yeah.
It could also be that I'm just more involved in the gaming industry now, so I kind of just do more research than I did back then. Back then it was like blinders on, just play the game as much as I possibly can and then worry about it when it comes out.
Yeah, it's also we're older.
Yeah, true. It's not like I can just take 5 days off and play video games for like 5 days straight.
I remember being super hyped about Stalker when I first read about it and stuff, but it got delayed by a long time, like several years, and by the time it came out, it was just totally different and wasn't really what I expected. Although it still turned out to be a really cool game. But when I first read about it, like it's pretty much what like Rust is now or something. The whole like scavenging survival kind of game.
Sure. Cool.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for the voicemails. Now we have to do a little thing. Probably one of my favorite segments. Listener of the
what would that be?
Week.
Oh.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This week's listener of the week is iamwpj. Did you say it's iamwpj?
iamwpj.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. iamwpj.
Also, I am with PJ. He's with you.
Oh, he's with me. I'm PJ.
Yeah. Yeah, he's with you.
Okay. Well,
Or she.
iamwpj titles his review K and gave us 5 stars on iTunes. And his review is as follows. It is K. Do recommend. I listen to it at work and close my door so people don't hear me chuckling. and want me to repeat the incredibly vulgar lines. Very K. Not Mary Kay. Very K.
Oh, Mary Kay?
Thanks, iamwpj. You are our listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes or Google Marketplace. We have to check that to see if there's any reviews on there.
Yeah.
I doubt there is, really.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
But leave it on iTunes, leave it anywhere. If you leave it somewhere that's not iTunes and not in the United States, please reach out to us somewhere, Twitter, email, Reddit, Discord, wherever, and let us know that you did that so we can make you listener of the week.
Yeah.
Nasty, you want to do some plugs?
Yeah, before I do though, so kind of funny story about like the listener of the week you just read. Today I was peeing and I heard somebody that was sitting on the toilet and they were just like laughing to themselves. So they must have been listening to a podcast, because what else makes you just sit there and laugh on the toilet?
That's probably very true. Probably very, very true.
But anyways, if you guys want to check us out on social media, go to justokgamers.com. In the top right corner, you can find links to all that stuff as well as our Patreon. Again, thanks to all of our patrons for supporting us. Patreon.com/justokgamers. We are getting a new site here this coming week, so go check it out. On the 15th is when it will be rolled out. Also, if you guys want to watch the podcast live, come check it out, twitch.tv/justokgamers. And that's pretty much it. Oh, be sure to join the Discord. You can find that on the website, and check out the subreddit /r/JustOKGamers. There's been a lot of activity going on in the past week.
That's true. Has there?
Yeah, like four posts in the past week.
Oh.
Which none of were our videos.
Also, as a side note, I think I'm going to make a campaign for Just OK Gamers t-shirts, because a lot of people said the hoodies were a little too expensive, so I might make some t-shirts and set them as low as we can, no profit to us, just like you guys just pay the bare minimum and you get a t-shirt, just to get that out there for the people that might have had a hard time getting a hoodie. So look forward to that. Probably have that set up. Yeah, probably just the logo. What?
I said new logo?
Nah, man, I like our logo. Why would we push a new logo on people? Why would they want to buy a new one?
I'm just saying.
Fuck you, I like our logo. So yeah, watch that thing. I'll let you guys know next podcast. I should have it up. It'll probably just be the Just OK Gamers thing on the chest of a black t-shirt. So that's that.
Yeah.
All right. What are we looking at for time? Hour 28?
Under 1:30. Under 1:30. That was close.
1:30. We're getting better. We're
holding
getting
true.
better.
We're trying to bring it tighter to you guys so that way you guys can listen to it more feasibly.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people liked the 2-hour podcast. Like, I remember after we did that podcast, we got a lot of praise. At least that was my impression.
Yeah, it was well received. And we even liked it.
Nah, I got pretty tired by the end of it.
I was tired, but I didn't think it was bad.
No, it was.
I couldn't do 2 hours every fucking week, that's for sure. Like, I was just drained.
Yeah, my dick was so drained.
Ingy Thor really wants us to talk about Civil War, but I don't think that's going to happen, Ingy, because we're about to end this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about it afterwards on twitch.tv/JustOKGamers. After the podcast, maybe we'll talk about this Civil War trailer. So if you're not watching the thing, you should try it out next week. Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. That's it. That's it for this podcast.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.